All right. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, then please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more content just like this in the future. Today was the second day of this semester. I'll also be having some Arby's while I talk because I haven't had any Arby's in a while. Yeah, today was the second day of this semester. Yesterday was a good day. Honestly, I'd say that yesterday was a great day. It was a great day for classes yesterday. So yesterday in my advanced lighting design class, we went over the syllabus and we got our first assignment. I have to create a sort of, I don't remember what but it was like a research template on Pinterest or something like that to send to the professor. And he's a really funny guy. He's awesome. He gave us a bunch of nice goodies right at the beginning of class. I don't remember what they're called exactly, but they're books that help you with like lighting, color, and things like that. And then right after, in my Japanese class, since it was just the first day, and we were only going over the syllabus, the class was online yesterday. We just talked about the syllabus, and it's regular syllabus stuff. So when you go from like high school to college, the syllabus for classes doesn't change really, but most professors, if not all professors, will usually spend the first day, sometimes even the first week, going over stuff that's in the syllabus. And the only thing that I really like to use the syllabus for is all the good professors, the ones that are good at their jobs, they all include a whole semester schedule at the end of their syllabuses, and that's what I love, because it lets you know what we're doing that day, what the reading you were supposed to do for that day is, what assignments you'll be getting on that day, what assignments might be due on that day, when other assignments are due. It's all listed out, it's all labeled. It's awesome. I love it so much. I love it when professors do that. And so, yeah, so no assignments in Japanese yet, but we're meeting for the first person. We're meeting in person for the first time tomorrow on Wednesday. So that should be good. Today was stage management and history of American film. Those are the two classes I have on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so, stage management is one of those classes that like you hear about and everyone is like scared of it because it's apparently really hard. But then I know, I know people who have taken the class before, and they say that really it's just a lot of work that you have to do, which is the same as every other college class in existence. So it's no different. And so today we basically did the same thing we did yesterday, where today in stage management we the fuck was that? Today in stage management we went over the syllabus as expected, and then the syllabus was long, and he told us, you know, he really went into depth with the syllabus. Like he read every single word of it, nearly, and then he showed us all of our homework assignments, or how many we have. He didn't show us like the details of every homework assignment, but then he asked us what do you think. He asked us to make a list of all of the responsibilities that we think a stage manager has. I only put down 4 because that's all I could think of, because he only gave us like a minute to do it. We didn't have to turn it in though. But then after we all finished, he asked people to start giving him examples, and I only wrote down 4 things, but by the time everyone was done, we had a list of probably 15 different things that stage managers have to do. And then there's probably a lot more stuff that we didn't mention that stage managers still have to do. And so, I mean, said I never liked stage managers that much because they're always really bossy, but I guess they have to be for their jobs and stuff like that. And so, you know, so it's another one of those things where I don't know how much stage managers will typically get paid on average. What the fuck is that guy doing? That guy's reversing through the intersection. And he's I don't know what the fuck that was. Yeah, I don't know how much stage managers typically get paid, but they should probably get paid more than anybody, considering that they do the most work out of anybody involved in a production. Because they do more work than the directors, they do more work than the actors and all the technicians and even the designers for the most part. And so but then like we all know that the actors get paid the most out of anybody, because they're the ones that the audience see, they're the ones that the audience is paying to see, and so they get all the attention. But then, you know, it's just so I don't know. Obviously, stage managers should be paid the most because they do more work than anybody. They're the first ones to show up, they're the last ones to leave, and all this other stuff. And so, you know, I don't know. But then, like, yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those things where the work you put in does not equal the amount that you get paid, which is unfair to the people who are stage managers, because they definitely don't get paid enough for all the work that they have to do. And he was telling us that there's not just stage managers in theater, there's also stage managers in freaking theme parks, concerts, cruise ships. He lists off a bunch of others that I would never have suspected needed stage managers in the way that I've been thinking about them always. But it was eye-opening. I mean, this is just the first day. Imagine what other kind of crazy shit he's gonna teach us before the semester's over. And so, what the fuck? And so that was stage management. It was fun, or I mean, it wasn't fun, but it was just a regular old first day. Then after that was History of American Film, which was, it's not a theater class. It's actually, so the class is taught by, he says he's a doctor of philosophy, which I guess maybe goes hand in hand because we're probably going to talk about some otherworldly concepts that the movies that we're going to be watching in the class explore. And so but I think the class will be really fun because he seems like a really cool guy. He seems very easy to talk to, like, because after we got over, you know, him getting over the syllabus, because he seemed kind of dense and like he was like, I'm trying to think of the word, like he was rigid. He seemed really rigid whenever he was going over the syllabus. Like he was nervous to deliver it to us because we have to wear masks for the first 2 weeks, thanks to the latest variant. And so he's one of the people who doesn't really want to wear a mask. And I mean, I don't blame him because he has glasses like I do, and glasses fog up, and it's hard to hear people because you can't. It's harder to talk when you got a mask on. It's harder to project your voice when you got a mask on because it's blocking a lot of the sound waves right on your face. And so, beyond that, let's see. Yeah. After he finished delivering the syllabus, the air of the room seemed to go into like a more casual, happy space, because right after that, is when we did our introductions. So there's like 20 of us, 25 of us, which is pretty typical. And so the way he had us introduce ourselves is, he had us say our name, where we're from, our name, where we're from, what our standing is, so like what year we are, and what our favorite movie is / a really great movie that we saw recently. So I gave my thing. I told him that my favorite movie is, I might have said this on the channel, my favorite movie is Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. And it's like you can tell, because the way he talks, you can tell he's a movie buff. Like he's seen thousands upon thousands of movies, a lot of ones that I've probably never even heard of, and I know a lot about movies, I'd say. So then and so but I said Fellowship of the Ring, and he's like, is that the last one? And I was like, no, that's the first one. And then he said it's been a long time since he's seen them, but that his son is at an age where those movies will probably be entertaining to his son. So I don't know. I mean, he seems like a relatively cool guy. On Thursdays, we have like regular class in the History of American Film class, and then we have a lab. It's not really a lab because what we do is we come back to the same room and we watch a movie or a series of short films for like 2 hours, which is pretty cool. But then, like, you know, there's assignments and there's tons of reading I have to do, and I still need to go to the bookstore and buy my books for the semester and this and that. And so that's definitely what I'll do. But yeah, that was my second day of the semester so far, so things are still going good right now. So I will be back tomorrow with the vlog after the third day, and as well as I'm also planning on doing a special cooking video for you all here sometime soon. I just have to go get the stuff so I can do it. But if you enjoyed this video, then please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel to see more content just like this in the future. Whenever you all do that for me, it helps me stay motivated to make more content for you all in the future. Once again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye!